So just walk her back to the center.
You're not sure.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
UPS did this to me. So got the woman hired. She did it 2 times in a week.
Chest strap should be loose. So breathe. And then you adjust this by putting your hand on the scapula. Okay, hold it. Yeah. Rest on it. And now the part's weightless on her shoulders. It's not pushing down. It's just neutral. Okay.
What do you think, baby?
Okay. What do you think, baby? Let's go. Yeah. There you go. Good job. Nice movement with her legs.
It's so much better because it's not wobbly.
Isn't
like
it?
last time.
Yeah. The last one, yeah, the try-on was not.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah,
a
the
try-on.
try-on was just a try-on, so it wasn't the right balance and everything.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, you can't get much better than that without even having to make an adjustment.
I
Just
know.
put it on and go. Yeah, that's perfect.
Looks great.
So, yeah.
Nice job.
That's a big
So now we want to add the bands, and
Yeah, yeah.
so we can see she's knuckling. Chris, if you want to get in here and show that she's knuckling. So we're going to add the resistance bands. See if we can help her with her knuckling.
So here, I already know how she's going to do. So you would put the wraps on. Can you hold that,
Yep.
please? You'd put the wraps on her feet, and when we go to take it off, I'll show you there's a little D-ring, and you just want to slide that D-ring so that it's in the front of her foot. And the rest of it is a non-slip, so it shouldn't be spinning. If it's spinning around her, it's just too loose, okay? So if you're finding that you're kind of having to readjust that, just tension it up a little bit. You have plenty of room, and there's plenty of padding there, so that you're not directly on her skin or her bones, okay? That the padding is going to be the buffer between the resistance and her, okay? So we have 2 clips here. The 2 clips are going to go on one to one side and one to the other side of her harness. If you have the back on, if you don't, just flip them together. That's fine. But if this is on, you want to make sure one's on one side and one's on the other. You're going to be left with one big loop with a piece in the middle. This is another adjusting strap once we get everything together and done. So you're going to take your loops, put your blue piece in the middle, and then you're going to drop the circles that are in your hands down to each side of the cart in front of her thighs. Does that make sense so far? Your blue piece is going to stay on the top. And if you want to make sure that it stays on the top there, you can easily just slip this through the other piece so that you know it's going to stay put, or you can leave it out, however seems to fit best for you. Then you're going to see that both angles are hanging down to each side. And you're going to go ahead and make a loop here at the end. This loop is going to feed through her D-ring from the inside to the outside. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Loop feeds through the D-ring inside to outside, and then the loop goes through her middle 2 toes. So her middle 2 toes are in the loop. You have 3 webbing. I know, you're sensitive. I know. So she wants to just resist that. Which is good. She's got a lot of feeling and sensitivity in there. But what you want to do is you have 3 webbing. You want to put it on the medial, the inside webbing, the lateral or the outside webbing, and the middle webbing stays open. Let her put her foot down. Then you're going to come up and you're going to do the other side. So you're going to feed inside to outside.
This video too, so you have.
Now this side I have a little tension on. This was her left side, and this was the side that we had a tension on before. And her left is going to be a little tighter. So you want to just pull against the resistance and then let her foot step down into the resistance. Okay, if it seems too tight to start, because now she's in the saddle, you go back to your adjusters on the side and just loosen it so that she can put her foot back to the ground without feeling that pressure. Okay, so we'll let her try that for right now and see how she does, and then I'll go through and have you take it off and then put it back on.
Alright, look at that.
Yeah. No, she's okay. She's okay. She's feeling the resistance on that, and we'll see if it's going to be enough or if we're going to have to tighten it up again.
Come on, Bo.
Come on, sweetie.
That seems good.
Her right's still a little,
Kinda nothing.